Day one of testimony in a Gwinnett County murder trial beginning today. Tiffany Moss is standing trial, accused of murdering her stepdaughter in 2013. Now, the jury hearing from a number of witnesses, including family members and first responders. CBS 46's Ashley Thompson is live at the courthouse with details on day one. And there were some very graphic revelations today, Ashley.
That's right, Thomas. And Tiffany Moss is actually representing herself in this trial, though today she did not make an opening statement, nor did she cross-examine any witnesses who took the stand. She sat quietly at her table and appeared to be taking notes. Imani Moss was found starved and burned in a trash can in 2013. The state began its case today by comparing Tiffany Moss to the evil stepmother in Cinderella. During opening statements, prosecutor Danny Porter laid out the state's case, telling the jury that Moss had abused 10-year-old Imani over the course of several years. He says the abuse got worse after a teacher reported the child's injuries. After that, Porter says Moss was put on probation and no longer able to work in early childhood education. She stayed home and was constantly around Imani. Porter called witnesses who testified about the abuse, saying Moss cut Imani's hair so short so she would feel ugly, threw her in cold showers, beat her with belts, and intentionally starved her. Today we heard from several people, including Imani's grandmother, who says she was kept from seeing the child. We also heard from law enforcement who testified that Imani tried several times to run away. We heard from the child's fourth grade teacher, who was emotional on the stand, talking about how Imani was afraid of her stepmother.
She cried because we had these behavior sheets that we had to write on, just to keep a record, and I was going to write down that she didn't complete her homework, and she cried and cried, and I told her it would be okay.
Those type of sheets, did those go home with the child for their parents to see?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
They poured charcoal briquettes into the bottom of the trash bag. They doused her with lighter fluid and they set her on fire. And both of them stood there and watched her burn.
Just some really graphic, horrible details. 11 witnesses were called to testify today, and we've learned that Tiffany's husband will take the stand first thing in the morning. Live in Lawrenceville, Ashley Thompson, CBS 46 News.